So we're really excited because we got early impressions of God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
So thank you to our friends from PlayStation Asia and Santa Monica Studios. Oh, this is our little burr. um, for letting us check out the game early, weeks before its actual launch. We're big fans. She was a big fan before me. Oh, by the way, this is
Still
In
am.
Manila Plays. WIMPLAYS.com and WIMPLAYS with our early impressions of God of War Ragnarok.
Sheesh.
So,
Are you thankful that I introduced you to the game?
yes, Daniela here, Daniela.roy. This is her favorite game, and she had me play the 2018 version.
And you played it like 2 months ago, right? Just 2 months ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just played it. And the story was amazing. Gameplay was amazing. Although I am more of a ranged type
Of gamer.
gamer. So I still did enjoy the axe.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, this is the trailer, by the way. So these are some of the things
Oh.
you guys will be seeing in the actual game. But yeah, early impressions. I got to play a bit more. I think I played about around 8 hours. She was here for about 5 hours of the game, I think, give or take.
Uh-huh.
So it's a continuation of the previous God of War from 2018 from PS4. Highly recommended you, if you haven't played, highly recommended you play that, or at least get a recap and try to get a recap of all the past God of Wars. I think that gave me a better appreciation when my friends told me, "Oh, no, before you continue, watch a recap of the past God of Wars from their PlayStations, from the
Because I think it started with the PS1, right?
I'm not sure actually.
Or
Was it
PS2. I'm not
the
sure.
old ones. The
It's even
story,
played in the PSP. Eh?
yes. So the story really continues, and it's really really cool. The continuity of it. So early impressions, story, it's amazing. So very excited to see how this continues from the 2018.
Kasi grabe yung finale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of the finale from the last game? And what are you expecting for
So
the second one?
the finale, well, without, by the way, so as we continue, there may be some, well, we're not going to give spoilers, but there just may be some, especially from the older God of War. So if you're not into that, you might want to move on. But so yeah, light spoiler warning. But yeah, from the 2018 God of War, it left on a cliffhanger. I actually didn't think the game ended yet, because because there were some realms that weren't open from 2018. Plus, I don't know. There was such a cliffhanger, and like I couldn't believe that it ended there. I was so excited to do more. So we will see how that goes. How about you, story wise?
Oh, I loved it. I don't know. Did you cry at the ending?
Yes.
You did, even though you didn't know that it was the ending? You didn't feel like it was the ending, right?
No, but there was still a part, like one of their. I mean, I didn't think it was the ending just because I thought that there were more realms to go to, but at the same time, it was one of their big tasks that they wanted to do was for the mother.
Uh-huh.
So it was, I did a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and Ragnarok, you go right into crying again within the first 5 minutes. So, the story is so good, and the dynamic, I think,
Yeah.
of the dad of war and the son of war.
No, you can't call him Dad of War because he's God of War. That's the whole dilemma nga with Atreus and Kratos, because Kratos has always been acting like the God of War and never a father.
No, now he's acting like a father.
Yeah, but that's towards the end. Yun nga yung character development niya.
Towards the end of the first one, but now at the beginning of this one, he's already acting like a father.
That's why, if you also notice, at the start of the game, he calls his dad Sir, and now he just calls him Dad.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's a good observation. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, good job. I did not notice that, but there is there is a part where Atreus does say, "Can you stop acting like my dad and start acting like a general?" Because he wants to explore more,
Oh yeah, that's
and Dad of War is trying to be a dad and protect his kid.
yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty sure, and I feel like it's gonna be a much bigger map. I'm assuming, actually, we haven't seen. I'm assuming there's gonna be more because in the past you could just other than portals,
You could actually like grasp the how big the map is gonna be, regardless of the
it feels
realm.
like it's gonna be bigger. So I'm sorry in advance to work. I will
It's a
be.
jellyfish, man. Look at that.
Uh, so yeah, so story wise, it very nice continuity. Early in the game, it seems like gameplay seems to be a lot of the same. I didn't. I'm not sure within 5 hours. I don't think I noticed any crazy differences.
Yeah, they did
Um,
add a little bit more.
One for me, one big thing I did note that was different. Well, that was added on was the
Rune.
no, the runes are the same. Was the shield?
Okay,
Was
yeah.
that now you can upgrade your shield and change up your shield?
Uh-huh.
In the past, it was just your, as far as weapons and armor. So for your weapons, it was just your two weapons, and then for your armor, you had the three pieces. So in the beginning, as of now, they're the same. Plus the shield. So I don't know if moving forward there will be more. I would like there to be more, but either way, the shield is a nice addition because especially for people who parry a lot like you,
Uh-huh.
I was. It was pretty cool seeing the options it gave.
I think you should learn how to parry.
I should. I'm
Yeah.
such. I'm bad.
Every time you parry, there's like, whoa! There's like, she did that?
I
did
yeah.
that?
I am bad at. I'm not. So I am not a hardcore gamer, I guess, and in fact because I get addicted to games. So like my, PS. We couldn't afford the PlayStation back in the day. I just used to play with my friends. For PS1. PS2 came out. I bought one finally, could afford it, but I got addicted to it, and back then it affected my relationship, my school, etc. I realized it. I had to sell my PlayStation 2, and I never bought again until now, the PlayStation 5, and I'm trying to limit myself. But yeah, I love games to an extreme, but yeah, not a bit rusty on it. So parrying. It's so difficult. It's like the split second you have to,
It's super nice though. You have to watch for the cues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when you do it, I'm super impressed. So it seems
Yeah, I
like
think
the.
I grew up in that era. You know,
Okay.
we had the PS1, we had the PS2,
Grew up in
but
the
we,
parrying
but
era.
we,
Okay.
but we didn't have the PS3. We had the PS4 and the PS5. Oh no, you have the PS. We have the PS5.
So, so it's nice to see the
Boy.
new defensive modes of the shield and options with the shield. You see already there that you do have that sled in the beginning. In the beginning of the
They have a boat
2018 God of War, there was you start on the boat, which eventually you get to use that little boat. But
Uh-huh.
here you start out with the sled. Um, so I'm assuming, I'm hoping you get to use the sled more later on. We haven't gotten to a part where you use sleds, but yeah, hopefully. Um, so what else is there to talk about without revealing spoilers or saying things we're not supposed to say?
I think we're just gonna have to
Yeah, I think
wait. But I think this game focuses a lot on Atreus' coming of age.
possibly, especially if you know of the ending from the previous one. I still don't want to say because it's such a good ending that if we spoil it for you, I feel like it's so wrong. So please do play the 2018 and get a recap of previous games before that. But yeah, his coming of age from that, it's so exciting and nothing big has been revealed. Oh wait, no, never mind. There are big things revealed in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. Never mind. Lots of big things revealed in the very beginning. So of this game.
It's a
So
fact.
you guys don't need to see it. Um. And yeah, prepare your tissues. You will be
Yeah.
crying already, possibly. But story wise, amazing. Gameplay just as great. already with little improvements, and it seems like, oh, there's lots of big holes in the when you go to this level up pages. You see like for Atreus right now, there's like barely anything there to level up. So I feel like that's gonna add on a lot, like a lot. I feel like because it's such a big blank screen.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's gonna add on so much. So very excited for that. Very excited for what's gonna happen to our characters. For Freya, I don't know, because she seems like she has good in her, but she's so mad. Because, what would you do if, we killed someone you loved?
And
Even though it was
a son. Was it the only son?
From the story,
Yeah.
that's the only one they mentioned, so I don't know if he has a secret brother or something, whatever. So yeah, they usually keep things open
Yeah.
so they can add to it if they want to.
But you remember the conversation Kratos and Atreus had when
Previously?
in the
previous
previous game.
No, what
when
did they
he,
say?
When he killed Baldur and
Spoiler! Spoiler!
Oh, was that a spoiler?
Well, if they
Was
haven't
that-
played. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Atreus was like, "Why is she so mad?" Something like that. Why is
Yeah.
she so mad? Like,
We
but
had no
she
choice.
would-
We
yeah.
protected her, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Kratos tries to explain that, for a mother, that's all she can do.
Yeah.
That's all she
Yeah.
will feel,
Grabe
even
yun.
if it will kill her. She would rather die than hurt her.
Baka ano din, Atreus doesn't know. Because
He's not a father yet. He's too immature to understand. He's too
and
young.
also because maybe the mom was gone.
What do you mean? Oh, so
His
maybe
mom, right?
his
Was never
empathy is a
yeah.
bit, because
And
his
I
mom
don't know. I don't know. They
passed
never
when
really
he
talked
was
about
very
the mom,
young.
right?
not so much in the beginning. So there's a lot of
Subtleties with
gaps in
Yeah.
my knowledge of the mother. So hopefully we get to reveal that more here. So yeah. So I think that's it for our early impressions. Pretty much just us reminiscing on the story from the previous one and saying how excited we are about what's coming and what has come so far. I believe we'll release another one in about a week with more impressions as we're allowed to tell you a bit more of what happens. Yeah, so stay tuned. We'll also be streaming live on Facebook, WIMPLAYS, which is our gaming page for wheninmanila.com. But yeah, do follow us as well. Vince Galanco, When in Manila, WIMPLAYS, and Daniela.Roy on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Thank you again to PlayStation,
and Santa Monica.
Santa Monica, Sony for giving us early access to this game. And that's it from wheninmanila.com. We will see you at the next one. Bye-bye.